In the world of Jujutsu Shenanigans, there's a recurring trend where the side characters often overshadow the main cast. While everyone usually aims for the top-tier protagonists, the most effective gameplay often comes from the characters you'd least expect. The developers at Seize Shenanigans have a track record of making supporting characters incredibly viable, and today, we're looking at 10 potential additions that would significantly change the current meta. Starting with the disaster curses, Dagon is a highly anticipated candidate. With Mahito and Nanami already discussed in community wishlists, completing the disaster curse trio is a logical next step. Dagon would likely function as a zoner, using moves like Mortal Tide for area denial and knockback. His primary mechanic could revolve around Shikigami, summoning swarms of fish to chip away at an opponent's health while maintaining distance. His domain expansion would offer a map-wide buff, making him a formidable defensive pick. Next is Reggie Star, a character that fits the Shenanigans theme perfectly. Reggie wouldn't rely on traditional combat. Instead, his contractual recreation would allow him to manifest physical objects. We could see moves that drop vehicles or heavy structures on opponents, adding a layer of unpredictable physics-based combat that JJS is known for. He represents the kind of creative character design that keeps the gameplay from feeling repetitive. For those who prefer a more technical playstyle, Takako Uro would be an ideal addition. Her sky manipulation could introduce a unique deflect mechanic, allowing players to warp space to send projectiles back at their source. Her signature move, Thin Icebreaker, would act as a powerful guard break, making her a direct counter to defensive shield-heavy players. Moving into more, Uram is a long-range zoner who uses ice formation to freeze enemies in place. Their playstyle focuses on Frost Calm to stun opponents from a distance and Icefall to launch massive ice spikes, making it nearly impossible for melee players to get close without getting stuck in an ice block. Then there is the wild card, Fumihiko Takaba. His inclusion would likely be the most unconventional in the game's history. Since his power is based on comedy, his moveset could involve reality-warping gags that ignore standard damage rules. He could potentially have a confidence mechanic where his effectiveness fluctuates based on the flow of the fight. He's the ultimate high-risk character that rewards a chaotic playstyle. Next, we have Principal Gakuganji. This is the old man with the guitar, and his playstyle would be unlike anything currently in the game. He would likely use sound amplification, turning his guitar riffs into mid-range shockwaves. Imagine a character that can stun-lock opponents just by playing a melody, or one that uses sound vibrations to knock back anyone trying to rush him. He would be a rhythmic, tactical fighter that brings a whole new vibe to the server. Moving into the high-tier threats, we have Jogo. As a glass cannon, Jogo would offer massive offensive pressure with Ember Insects for homing attacks and his Maximum Meteor for large-scale destruction. Despite his lower health pool, his ability to control the pace of a fight with fire-based moves would make him a top pick for aggressive players. A major addition would be the version of Suguru Ghetto possessed by Kenjaku. This character would likely be the game's premier summoner. Using cursed spirit manipulation, players could cycle through various curses to handle different combat scenarios. His ultimate move, Uzumaki, would serve as a high-damage beam, rewarding players who can manage their resources effectively throughout a match. Hajime Kashimo is another name that consistently tops community wishlists. As the god of lightning, his gameplay would center on speed and precision. A charge mechanic could allow him to build up electricity with every landed hit, culminating in an unavoidable lightning strike. His awakening, Mythical Beast Amber, would provide a massive stat boost at the cost of his own health, creating a very intense, timed offensive window. Finally, we have Toji Fushiguro. Even without cursed energy, his physical prowess and specialized tools like the Inverted Spear of Heaven would make him a nightmare to fight. His ability to nullify other players' abilities would introduce a completely new tactical element to JJS. He would likely be the fastest character on the roster, designed specifically to shut down high-tier sorcerers. That covers the top 10 characters with the most potential for Jujutsu Shenanigans. But now, I want to hear from you. What do you think we are missing? Comment your thoughts below. And seriously, make sure to subscribe to Surge Status right now, or they will actually add Miwa to the game. You've been warned. Special thanks to the creator linked in the description for the gameplay footage. Thanks for watching.